swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Ole Miss Rebels. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Turning it on. And into the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Now with the 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Touchdown, Auburn! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going for 6. And it's caught! Touchdown, Auburn!
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
They'll go back to work on offense. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, he wants it all. Caught at the 25. Open spaces. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this was
on the set.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Hairston. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Wicks. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He wants to change this route. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Breaks into the open. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was... They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running.
At the 18, and the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Quick release by the QB. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And
Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
From the gun, the running back, looking for room. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's picked off. That's 18 of those. And the Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got the back in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. It's complete to the right. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man. Touchdown, Auburn! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Hairston. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.